Hello.
Hello! So today we wanted to film a video about international airplane travel essentials because Tim and I, since we've been in a long distance relationship for almost 3 years, we fly internationally a lot. Yeah. I live in the US and Tim lives in Taiwan. And I would say we fly internationally about 4 to 6 times per year each.
Yeah, long haul.
Yeah, I haven't always been a great flyer. I didn't mind air travel, but I didn't find it very comfortable like a lot of people, and because we've had to travel so frequently, we've just tried out a lot of different kind of travel accessories, and I think we found some that are really great, and now when we travel, every time we take these things with us.
Yeah, some essentials.
Yes.
Ta-da! One thing that we really find essential and important are eye masks. Really useful for when you're catching a few Z's on the plane. And then of course, I find that the blankets that they give you on the plane are a bit light. Yeah. So we each have one of these
sets.
Yeah, these little travel sets, and these blankets are really nice and warm.
These are especially nice if you're doing a long flight in the US, or if you have a long layover in an airport and you might have to take a nap or even
I used this when I was at LAX for what, 8 hours?
Yeah, almost 12 hours. I told him to go to a hotel.
Ended up sleeping there, and yeah, this blanket was really useful.
Then
of course you've got to have
travel pillow.
Oh yeah.
And this one is very non-traditional. I know everyone uses the kind that you put around your neck. I have tried those and I found that it doesn't offer enough support for me. So my neck is still flopping around like this. But I did some Google research and I tried to look up other kinds of travel pillows and I came across this one, which is really cool. Tim is demonstrating how you use it. You just blow it up with air. It's very quick. That took, less than 10 seconds.
Yep. And
you can adjust it. So then you just put it around your body. You put the strap over your shoulder and around your back.
Just tuck this part in behind your neck, and you can lean to the side and sleep. Flip it around, no problem. You just do this.
Yeah. It's really nice. They were a little bit expensive. I think I bought them on Amazon and they were maybe 26 or 27 US dollars each. So when I bought it, I was really nervous that it wasn't going to work out, but it's been a great investment and I don't regret it at all because I've never been able to sleep on planes before, and with this, I've actually gotten like a full night's rest on an airplane.
The Amazon Kindle. Yeah, another essential.
Yes. I have a white one, and Timmy has a black one, so it's like a his and hers. And I really love this version, which isn't the newest one. I know that now Amazon comes out with the Kindle Fire, which is color, and it has a touchscreen, and it's much more like a tablet. But I prefer this one because I have really bad vision, and my eyes are quite sensitive to the LCD screens, and I already use my laptop a lot because I'm in grad school, so I like that this is matte, and it's really like reading a book. And then you could just store so many books on it. You can use the internet on this. It has Wi-Fi, but it's a little bit awkward to use just because it is a black and white screen.
The interface is a little bit difficult.
Yeah,
there's no touch screen to work with or any peripherals like a mouse or anything. You've got to use the buttons.
Yeah.
So it can be a little bit awkward.
Yeah, so you can use the internet if you're in a pinch, like your cell phone died or something, but it is awkward. I definitely use this mostly just for reading.
Yeah, you can also store music on it, which I've done as well. So you can read and listen to music at the same time.
Cool. Next we have noise cancelling earphones.
By Sony.
Yes.
These are fantastic and they've changed my life.
Oh. That's in yours are black and mine are white, like our Kindles.
Just like our Kindles. Yep. These are quite unique in the sense that usually you get the sound of the aircon buzzing through the cabin as you're flying, that whole...
Yeah.
But when you put these babies in, you pop them in, right and left, like this, and then they are battery operated, and when you put them on, you can actually literally hear the
yeah, it's pretty
disappear.
cool.
Sometimes I even sleep with them in, and I actually have had quite a few long haul flights where I've just fallen asleep and not been bothered by the hum.
Yeah, it also comes with an adapter because some airplanes you have to have the dual prongs, so it's really nice that it also has the case because then you could just keep everything together. And there are crying children or people talking really loudly near you, it's not necessarily going to 100% cancel that noise, but it does help.
Yeah, it dampens it enough so
Yes.
that you aren't totally bothered by it.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Yes. I recommend this or Airborne. I started with Airborne, but I noticed I would always get sick on a flight. Even if it weren't international, on a domestic flight, I was always cold, and the air is so dry, and you know,
Plus you're in a contained environment with people breathing in and out and stuff.
Coughing, and I wasn't drinking enough water, I was dehydrated, so it's just really easy in those conditions to get sick. And then when I discovered emergency, I would just take one while I was waiting to board my flight. And now I do the same with these, and I notice that I don't get sick when I do that.
Just gives you a good boost. It's a 1,000 milligram boost of vitamin C.
Yes,
So
vitamin C.
Everything you need. Different flavors, of course, raspberry and... What flavor did we get?
You had
For
a
me?
lime one before.
Lemon lime, yeah.
Yeah, so they have lots of different flavors, and you could easily get these at Target or CVS, Rite Aid, at your local drugstore. I don't know if you could get them internationally though, like in Taiwan, but
haven't seen them here.
yeah, maybe if you went to the drugstore in your country, you could ask them for something similar, just a boost of vitamins. These are great for me. Tim doesn't need these, but these are motion sickness pills. This is a really small case that only has 4, and I've already used 3, but I'm also really sensitive to motion ever since I was in elementary school. Like, even in the parking lot, you know, some parking lots are windy, like Tim's actually in his building.
In the basement, yeah.
And he only has to go up and down 2 stories to get to and from his parking spot. But if I'm in the passenger seat, I'll get dizzy. I have to close my eyes. I get so easily nauseous, basically, in every form of transportation. And these make a really big difference, and I didn't start using them until this year, which is so silly. I'd heard of them before, but I was like, oh, it probably doesn't work. And now I just take one with water about 30 minutes before I board the airplane, because I've heard in order for it to be the most effective, you have to take it before the motion that makes you sick actually begins.
Right.
Our final item, this is actually a baggage weigher.
What you first do is you put the strap through the bag handle, like this, clip it in so that it's secure. Alright, then you need to put the baggage weigher on. Alright, and then I'm measuring mine in kilograms, so just check my unit there. There we go. And then you lift the bag up.
Lift it off the ground.
Right off the ground. Okay, as you can see, it weighs 11.7 kilograms. If you press the unit button, you can convert it to pounds. 25.9 pounds.
And I just love this because I always overpack, and it's really embarrassing and annoying to have to repack your luggage when you're at the airport trying to check in. And especially in the US, the overweight baggage fees are just ridiculous.